What's up, party people, and welcome to the brand new Random 2 Master series. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a written guide for the series as well down below in a Google Doc for you for free. Be honest, I don't use that guide too much in this series. It's more laid back. Welcome to the Random 2 Master series. Let's have some fun, folks. Round 1 fight. Welcome back, party people. Welcome back. We got the Akuma, so you know we're gonna lose her. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah. So we are doing the Random 2 Master series. Last episode, man, I was pissy as shit. You know, I was a little princess over there crying about everyone I was fighting against watching. I don't know. I probably just wasn't feeling well. Probably wasn't feeling my commentary. Probably was being down on myself. It happens to all of us. Not gonna let it bother me, just like how that horrible corner combo. How does he do that? I know he can do that. Maybe it's off of Wall Splat or something where he has to launch him and then do the Tatsumaki Senpukiaku afterwards. But I digress. Yeah, if you guys are interested in learning any character in Street Fighter 6, I have a guide for everyone. By the time this comes out, there won't be a guide for Elena, but it will be getting worked on. As well as another series as well. So y'all stay tuned for that one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to apologize though, just because I don't know if any of the players who I faced will ever see that video, but I was saying some pretty nasty stuff in the last one, which I'm not gonna apologize for any of it. First of all, I'm just kidding. I'm baiting you. Fuck you, random. No, I'm just kidding. But no, everyone should be able to play the game however they want, as long as they're having fun. That's, at the end of the day, dude, that's all that matters. Like, I don't care what you do. You can play the game any which way 5 days till Sunday. Never let anyone tell you how you should play the video game that you paid money for and that you are playing to enjoy. Never let them do that. You know what I mean? It's just not right. You know what I mean? I was being really nasty. And I think a lot of it just does come from salt at myself, you know, which we've all guilty of being upset with ourselves. Usually that's when people lash out. You know what I mean? It's just part of life. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I just wanted to apologize. I don't mean anything I say in these videos, but I would say that shit to your face. I'm not gonna lie, like all that stuff I was saying like you play like a little bitch walking back the whole time. Yeah, if I was sitting next to you, I'll be saying it. Don't worry. I don't care how big you are, because you know what I'm saying. I ain't scared of nobody, but I would say it playfully. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be. I don't mean anything literally. You know what I mean? I mean it. We're playing a video game. We're playing a fighting game. This is healthy trash talk. This is how people play these games. This is an outlet for us to distract ourselves from all the evils in the world, all the miseries that poison us. That's what video games are. That's why they're beautiful things, especially something like Street Fighter, where we can, you know, it's like sports, you know what I mean? It's a distraction from the reality that we live in. It's something we can get away from all that. You know what I mean? Healthy banter, I think, should be very welcome, just like it is in any other sport. This is technically, you know, the MMA of fucking... I like to think of it more of the boxing, actually, of the sports world, the esports world. You know what I mean? I would think Street Fighter's more of the boxing, and something like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 would be considered like the MMA, you know, anime fighters, you know. And I know a lot of people don't like when you call Marvel 3 a anime fighter, but it is, you know. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry, I was getting cooked. Getting cooked by this guy. He's on a pretty hefty win streak right now. Let's see if I adapt. My Akuma's not good. I need to get my Akuma better. I'm gonna make that a goal for this season. Because I'm not getting Makoto. That's just a fact. Not gonna happen. I do plan on playing Sagat. I might do a series of it. I might play Sagat for like 1,000 matches, literally, you know. And chronicle all of them and see what we can learn from them and everything like that. So anyone who's interested in Sagat, buckle in for that. But I'm thinking about doing the same thing for Juring. Maybe if I get all that done, I'll do Akuma next because he's always been my number 4. Kind of him and Ryu have been some of my most. But wait, I won a game. I was chit chatting away. I wasn't even paying attention there. I actually won a game with my Akuma. Okay, I mean I probably won't win this one, but Streak Patrol is doing it for them kids. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that any day of the week. Let's go. All right, Scoob, come on. We got a mystery to solve. Let's see. Let's do match analysis for this one. Okay, immediate Demon Flip was actually caught by the Ford Heavy from Guile. I haven't seen that before, but that's pretty good. That was actually the Guile special. I'm noticing Guile's go that string a lot more. It's kind of a built frame chip. So that still works. The double dash after the light Katsu sweep. Might go to. You actually get a safe jump off of it in this patch. It's gone in Season 3. Wow, nice perfect parry. Looked like he was just had the by the skin of his nutsack, we'll say. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm burnt out versus Guile. Not a good look. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, I have the corner. I have to use this to my advantage. I did not. No crosscut, uppercut. Oh, jab. Kill him. Dude. With the fireball punish on the flash kick, we'll take that. You know, it ain't no thing. Okay, I'm getting swatted. Oh, Lord above. We're jumping at this Guile, though. You know what I'm saying? The thing with Guile is it's built fundamental Street Fighter. If you see this man walking backwards, that's the only time you can jump at him, literally. And that's when you have to test Guiles. Good Guiles will anti you with his other buttons, but not all the time. The only time you can jump, though, is when he's walking backwards. That's the only time it's free to jump on Guile. Not free to jump, but the only time you can jump on Guile. Because if he's got a flash kick charge, he's just going to anti. A good guy will do it a million times to one. The only time you could ever jump on Guile. See, like right there should have got flash kick. See, that will get flash kicked. You know what I'm saying? Wow, he killed himself. How did we win this match? That was free. Huh. I mean, it wasn't free because we lost the game, but I'm just surprised because my Akuma's really bad. My Akuma's not good. Here I am with Terry. I just want to play a match. Whenever I'm doing stuff like that in training mode, it's because I just want to play another match. Practicing that is what we needed. Our very first game of the Random 2 Master Series. We got Terry, and I couldn't remember that combo that I liked so much before. Now we're getting it down. Yeah, now we're starting to see immediately with the random thing is like I noticed if I fall on a character that I just flounder with, like in this case Terry. Terry, I had him very first game of the series and I lost 0-2. You know what I mean? So I immediately am like, okay, I have to put him in the lab and I have to work on him. I won with Akuma, so I'm like, well, shit. You know, I feel like I should have won with Terry. I feel like I just didn't do well enough. Oh, see, okay. This is if you're new to the series, we call Kin one of those characters that we call this a have to win character in Road to Master with the random. Because whenever you roll characters like Dhalsim, that you're just not like my Dhalsim, I think I actually won with him of all things, but my Dhalsim's not great. You know what I mean? There's certain characters that I'm going to roll. My Zangief's not great. You know what I mean? If I roll these characters, it's going to be a lot harder for me. If I roll Kin, the dumbest fucking character in this game, the most brainless gooder of a character, this dude is living in his mom's basement, and he's getting paid $5,000 a year to do it, dude. Like, this guy has no worries in the world or nothing. He's DIing in a corner, and he's going to do a dumb idiot combo that's not even going to kill you because I'm playing him. But guess what? You uppercutted, and he won anyways because he's Kid. But no, what I mean is, like, if you roll Kid, you roll Ryu, you roll Mai, or in my case, my main character is Juri. If I roll any of those characters, those are need-to-win characters. Otherwise, I'm never going to... otherwise, Random to Master's just never going to end. You know what I mean? It's literally just never going to end if I can't win with these characters. Because these are the easiest characters in the game to win with. You know what I mean? One being my main. But even then, I don't think Juri's a hard character to learn. She's a hard character to master. But not a hard character to learn at all. Not a hard character to be effective with at all. But yeah, there's just certain characters, dude. Excuse me. And Kin's definitely one of those characters where I just have to win with them. You know what I mean? It's just if I'm going to do Random with the Master, I'm going to do You know, see, that's what I'm saying, King. Sometimes you just can't lose with a character, you know? Sometimes you do the worst thing on earth that you should have died for horribly. I should have had to watch an all-star combo there. I should have got alley-oop, skibbity-wopped. Nice anti-air. Okay. Can he cancel that? No, he can't. No, we would see that a lot more if he could, huh? It would be so cool canceling that into Demon Flip. No, but okay, so seeing that crouching heavy punch anti-air though, I don't care if I'm on random or not. If I see you anti-airing with crouching heavy punch more than one time in 1,000 anti-airs, I'm gonna never stop jumping. It's like if I see a parry anti-air, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, you go, you do you know. But no, that's free jumps. You gotta uppercut. You gotta uppercut. Anti-air. It's literally, if you're gonna learn one thing in this game, have a tight anti-air game, bro. But no, not everyone can. You know, you're not gonna anti-air 100% of the time, but you're gonna need a percentage. You know what I mean? And that's one thing you can always work on. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, let me play a session and see how many anti-airs I missed. Okay, I played 10 games. I missed 20 anti-airs out of 100 jumps, but I hit 80% of my anti-airs. It's like, okay. But 20 jumps is still a lot, and I could get that a little bit better. So next time it's 18, you know, and then the time after that it's 25 again because you had a bad day. Doesn't matter. Then you work on it again and again and again. And all of a sudden, you know, it's like, okay, they jumped at me 100 times, and I anti-aired him 95 out of 100 times, and I beat everybody I fought against. You know what I mean? It's not just the anti-air. That's what you need to remember. You get everything off the anti-air in this game. You get the anti-air, and then you get your best mix-ups, essentially. But I bet I won't even anti-air in this, but that's essentially the fundamental Street Fighter right there. I remember watching Daigo years ago, like 2010, in a documentary or something, and he was talking about, he's like, yeah, people still jumping at me, and I literally get probably close to 80% of my damage from people jumping at me. Like, or more. Like, he said like a ridiculous number. He's like, yeah, this is where, you know, all my damage comes from. And there was another player in Street Fighter V, Infectious, who played a very similar style to the old Daigo like that. And just watching that play style, that's just like watching the cleanest. Like, that's like it's like a triple double in basketball. It's like, you know, it's a gym in baseball. You know what I mean? It's a gym. That's what you described as. Sorry for not commentating, but yeah, we beat his ass. But yeah, I'm just using this opportunity and the random to master to talk philosophy, Street Fighter philosophy, fighting theory, if you will. So yeah, let's see if I finally change off of Terry. No, I'm sticking with it because I know if I get Terry again, I better win with him, you know. So Terry's the one that hit me hard though, because I really like Terry, you know. Like, he's one of my favorite characters of all time, dude. Straight up, like, in any fighting game, Terry's up there. I guess not in this game though, considering, I don't know, Street Fighter. This game, I would put Terry under Ryu for me. Personally, but I'd probably rather play Terry than Ryu. But although they keep giving Ryu these insane buffs, dude, like, man, it's so hard not to like want to play this Ryu the whole time. Like, after the Digin buff, because at first I'm like, okay, that's a goofy buff, but it's like, man, that is a like buff and a hat. It's just he could punish anything on the face of the earth now, and I can't think of any other character who could do that. Oh, we got Rashid versus my main Julie. Let's see. Okay, let's try this one because it's going to be a tougher one because Rashid's a funkier character. And okay, I like how I started though. I'm like, okay, I'm going to establish my tornadoes and see what he's going to do about them. I like that. Yeah, see. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. No anti-air from me. No, that's bad. Let's see. Jumping at him, trying to test his anti-airs. I'm getting hit stray though. No big combo. He could have got a really big combo there. No combo at all for me. Back to tornadoes. Okay, I got dive kick. I need to punish that or get away from it. Back in the corner. I'm burnt out. I did get out with that, though. That was a big risk, big read, but I have a chance now. Back into the corner. Throw those. Wait. Okay. That's not going to work. Oh, he let me live. What a nice guy, dude. Mercy? Mercy. He didn't want his points anyways. So that sucks that that didn't kill because I obviously had to read. But you know what? Got that round anyways. We'll take it. Okay, let's see what we can do with Rashidu. Okay, jumping for free is massive. Fireball, I was going to say. Charged fireballs, you know, Rashid gets all sorts of crazy stuff off that. That's why immediately, like, Rashid's a character that I don't have a lot of practice with. I've played him, you know, I got him the master rank, but Rashid's one of those characters you need to learn kind of a decent chunk. Wow, he didn't want none of that smoke. He didn't want none of that random smoke. But I just immediately fell back. If you guys are interested in learning Rashid, check out the How to Day 1 video, because one of my game plans I have right out the gate with him is, what do you call it? The charged fireball. If your opponent's going to let you do that stuff for free, you know what I mean? I call it the pop quiz. If I pop quiz with the charged fireball and you're letting me get charged fireball and enhance special moves and jumps off for free, then I'm going to take that. You know what I mean? That's one thing I know about the characters. If you don't have an answer for that, I'm going to beat you. You know what I mean? It's just not even like a fundamental thing anymore. It's just like, if you don't know, if you didn't do your homework, you know what I mean? If you didn't do your homework, then I'm going to take advantage of it. And don't worry, folks. I have a series where I do your homework coming up in the near future. I wonder what I should call that. Where Depressed Gamer does your homework, Ryu, and I teach you the Ryu matchup. That's planned for a series in the near future. Probably just gonna do it in alphabetical order, because why not? You know what I mean? A to Z. Don't know if I'll get to Elena right away. That'll be we'll just have to tell whenever I get there how much knowledge we have for the game, for the character, because she just came out. We fought Scoob at the beginning of this one. We fought him with our Akuma and we won, didn't we? DJ I should put in the category of must win, but I don't think I can, dude. I should put him there. DJ should be a must win character like Kinmai, because but I'm not good enough with him. You know what I mean? Literally, like I said, those anti. So far, I saw one jump. We'll count the jumps like I was talking. So far, I saw one jump I missed the anti on. We're gonna focus on that for this match. Let's see what else we got. So, okay, we're trading blows. He's got a massive life lead, which DJ Guile, that's big. Okay, I gotta get a punish. It's not a good punish. It's a punish though, so I will take it. Okay, perfect parry. What's his combo? Oof. Come on, DJ, I'm rooting for you. That's plus. This is big. He can level 1 me, will he? He will. Okay. I'm still alive. I can block. Nice perfect parry, but the heavy fireball was a mistake. If I waited and anti-aired him, then that's actually checkmate. So that's what, 2 anti-airs, and we're at 0%. You know what grade that is, kids? That's put the fries in the bag, young man. You should be proud that you have a job at least, because most people who get 0% in their classes don't even get jobs at McDonald's. They're lucky to sell drugs on the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking from experience. Okay, we got him burnt out. Drop the combo, an easy combo, easy damage. Okay, let's see. Wait. Oh, no. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. That is hilarious. Holy shit. That's the best I had. What could I have just done? Like, I could have done, like, what is it? Crouching heavy punch links into standing medium kick, links into crouching medium punch. Dry rush cancel, do it again. No, you have to do one dry rush off that. Either way, I did not need to spend no 3 meters to do no 8% of Guile's life bar. That's probably going to be why I lose this match. Let's see. I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention for a second. I didn't see if I was anti-airing at all. And I don't even care, like how I was talking crap earlier about the guy who is crouch heavy punching everything. I don't care about that, dude. Like if you anti-air 100% of the time and you're using that, don't matter, dude. 100% anti-air is 100% anti-air, bro. We just got to hold ourselves to higher standards. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. What's this combo? Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Yeah, that's the how I got the master rank with Guile combo. It was a little fancier than mine, but GG's. Yeah, my DJ is not looking crispy enough. I miss it, but you could tell. Like I said, this is random to master. If you guys watch my how to day 1 to master rank guide with DJ, I play DJ. You know, I'm not the best DJ in the world by a long shot, but I play it much cleaner. I play it, you know. I can remember, you know what I mean, that back heavy kick is an anti, which is easy to say while I'm sitting in this chair recording right now. But whenever I was playing, dude, and you got this whole ass roster of characters, I'm glad I remembered that though, because that's great damage. But yeah, you got this whole ass roster of characters, dude. Whenever I saw them, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be easy. I'll just remember my game plans that I came up for them and my bread and butters. Dude, they come fast, dude. The best I could do was like, okay, I'm just gonna look up how to do the supers because I can't remember the super inputs, which I don't know if I mentioned or not. But down below there is the guide that I use to get the master rank with random, and that's basically just every character's bread and butters and what do you call it? Basic game plans, but. I really just I didn't have enough time to read all that stuff, so I'd see a character like DJ come up on the random select, and I'd really quickly look, because there's tabs on the left of it, you know, you can click. I made headers for you guys to make it even easier, but you click on it, you know what I mean? I click on DJ, and I can just see level 1, 2, and 3 super and the inputs for it, you know what I mean? And that's all what the fuck was I doing there? I'm getting the super inputs because that's all I can, you know, absorb in such a short amount of time. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. I gotta win this one, don't I? EX Fireball, yep. Regular Fireball, yep. Regular Fireball, yep. Parry, nope. Regular Fireball, yep. EX Fireball, yep. Regular Fireball, yep. Oh. Okay, we're not, dude. We're not going to Harvard. Our test scores are looking really bad. Yeah, let's go! One with an anti-air, dude. That's the hypest shit I've seen since I started this series. Let's fucking go, bro. Back heavy kick. My hero. Oh, hell yeah. This is that shit I do like. That be looking like Street Fighter 4, dude. I want to see Guile versus Sagat, bro. I want to see that, and I want to see it go to 0 seconds on the clock, and I want it to be a draw game, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't do shit the whole time but throw fireballs. That's that shit I do like, bro. That's real Street Fighter. For the OGs, shoutouts to Team Spooky back in the day, you know? Ooh, sorry, I was so hype off that anti-air. We needed it, bro. Another one? Nope. Mama would go into community college, but we got, what is it? Do I have 1 out of 5 anti-airs in this match? Surprised this fella only jumped 5 times in a whole set. There's another one. That counts as an anti. I'm taking that one, mama. We're taking that one. We getting out the hood off these. Oh, no. Oh, I'm counting that as an anti-air, folks. I don't care. What do we got? 3 out of 9? Something like that? That's 33%, 30%. God. You know what? I'm taking it. What did we had to work so hard for it. This guy's about to beat our ass. Scoob. Oh, Scoob. Half this episode's been versus Scoob. At least with Akuma, it went by, you know. I'm playing kind of sweaty with this DJ. Hopefully I can anti-air more. You gotta anti, bro. I don't know how to do. I still don't know how to do the auto-correct, like, flash kick or up kicks with DJ. Don't know that input. I don't know if you just gotta do it light or what, but I do not know that input, and oh god. No, that wasn't a punish. Oh no. Okay. I cornered myself. I'm out. That counts as an no, that doesn't count as an anti because he got punish countered on the way down. There we go. That's what we were trying to do before. Oh shit, DJ. Oh shit, DJ. It's your birthday. Go, DJ. Oh fuck. That double width, everyone says that's at least +2, right? Oh. Gotta get the damage. No damage. Big hit. Okay. That counts as an anti. I'm taking it. What are we at? We're doing all right. You know what I mean? We definitely aren't doing well. We ain't getting no scholarships, but we might walk. We might walk in our senior year. We might make it to senior year at this rate. Let's see. Oh. I'm counting that as an anti. I don't care. I need everything I can get. That, okay. Level 3? No level 3 off that. Why would I do that to myself, dude? Oh my god. DJ, no. Oh, he dropped it. Ah. Oh. I told you guys that whiff double grab, that shit's +2. Oh. What do I got? Fireball. Fireball. Oh. Baby booms. Waiting. Fuck. Okay, we're on the last game, last round. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's not a steamroll. Oh, dude, we anti-aired him. Fuck, but he beat our ass for it. Oh, no. Oh, okay. GG. Shut it off, Tony. I don't want to watch it anymore. DJ's not going to make it home after this one. Oh, no, bro. Scoob beat our ass. Oh, man. That was a tragedy. It was a fun set, though. There was a few fun sets. Seriously, though, those anti-airs, like I said, that's our test scores right there, bro. That's how we make it out the hood, is with good anti-airs. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be it for this episode. Gotta say, thank you all for watching. Keep on struggling, folks. You know, it's hard out there for everyone. It's only June 8th. We still got a long way to go to get to the end of the line, you know, but there ain't no getting off of this train. Need y'all to keep on struggling. And I'll catch you in the next one.